It really means you're serious about your business and you're taking the time to learn and grow. Right. Okay. So we have something exciting for May, Caitlin and I. We know that May, June, and July are months where the highest months where people sign up to become a rep. It's a statistic. So we really wanted to capitalize on that. And by doing that, we are going to do a party blitz booking, a party booking blitz with everybody under the umbrella of me down below. So whatever downline you're at. And we are going to give away prizes. So for those of you who don't know what a party booking blitz is it's just a competition to see who can book the most parties. And we're going to try to get people to book the most parties in the month of May. So we're focusing on May. And that's why we wanted to do this before May started. We got a couple days. So the prize is, if you get 5 or more parties booked, you get in the drawing to win $100 cash prize. Okay, that's 5 or more. The second prize is, which would be say somebody has 4 or 3, you would get in the drawing to win a $50 cash prize. And the third prize winner would be a $25 Starbucks gift card. So this is kind of like a fun little competition because there's a prize. So I hope that makes sense. There's 3 different prize levels. You book 5 or more, you're in the prize for $100 cash prize. Who doesn't want a $100 bonus? You could do so much with that. Second prize, $50 cash bonus. Third prize, $25 Starbucks gift card. So we're really excited about that. In order for us to know how many parties you actually have, we're just going to keep you accountable. And what you want to do is, once you book that party, create the event in your back office right away. This is good for multiple reasons, but for sure will let us know whether you have a party booked or not. So create that event right away. If you don't have that person's address from ordering already and their information, get it from them right away when they say they'll do a party. And then take a screenshot of your back office or a picture and send it to one of us so we can actually see proof of those events. So yeah, okay. And the reason why we're doing this is because if any of us want more teammates, if we want more sales, which then results in more income, if we want more people to come into our VIP group, or just a broader customer base, parties is the way to go. If you want to keep going, if you want to keep growing, you have to be doing parties. It's the only way. Like, that's the only way I grow my VIP group, because we all know when we first start out, there's only a handful of people that we personally know that come into our VIP group, or that we personally know that will do a party. But if you don't keep going from there, you're not going to get more parties. You're not going to get team members. You're not going to get more people in your VIP group. So parties is just a way to keep growing. You just have to keep doing them, and it will result in so much more stuff. So it's important to do them. It's a party company. So that's it. That's the party booking blitz, and we're so excited. Kayla and I obviously are going to be, we're not in the running for the gift or anything because we're giving it to you, but we're going to be trying just as hard to get 5 or more, and make May like just super amazing, and hopefully get some new team members by the hosts and signing up. So we are going to be doing, Caitlin and I are going to record a separate Zoom call, like a private one, on how to run an effective party, because I know a lot of you are new. Even if you aren't new, learning new things like that we've failed from and learned from and try and see become successful. We are going to make a separate Zoom call for you guys, and we're going to post it in our group so you can watch it. And we will be putting that on by Monday morning on the rep page. So either Zaya Progress or Zaya Uplift and Inspire, the group. So be looking for that because we want to help you guys with your parties this May. We don't just want to say book parties and then you have no, real, like especially if you're new, like, well, okay, I booked a party, so how can I get this party to become successful or do well, So we're going to try our best to come up with some of our things that we've learned that will really help you guys, because most likely we failed in the beginning. We failed a lot in parties, and we just learned and we'll take snippets from other uplines and mentors that have helped us as well. So be on the lookout for that. I would say, we haven't discussed this, but I would say by Monday morning, we want your party results. Like the proof of how many parties you have. Should we say by Monday morning?
Yeah, by Monday morning.
Okay, so by this coming Monday, by Monday morning, that's when the party blitz will end. So that's when you need to have the most parties booked. So we have proof of that. So, okay. And then one quick thing here before I switch over to Caitlin. This is totally unrelated to what we're talking about, but if you guys haven't noticed, Facebook is being really weird, and any post you create automatically turns into a sales format post, which then results into a lot of people not being able to see it. It messes up your caption, makes things look funky. So when you post anything, be on the lookout for what it looks like after you post it. If it has that weird marketplace sales format on there, like contact seller, that weird thing, the way to make it to take that sales format off is you click the three little dots in the corner, kind of like if you're going to edit a post or market add an announcement, those three little dots in the corner of your post. And then you're going to find where it says turn off sales format. Click on that and then refresh your page, and then it should be off by then. So, but you want to take those off. With how annoying it is, we need to take them off because a lot of people aren't seeing our posts if they're in a sales format. Facebook is being weird right now. There's a little bug going around. We don't know why, but it's odd. So make sure you're doing that so people can see your posts. And that is it. So I'm going to let Caitlin take over now.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that either, but it hasn't been doing it forever. It just got really bad this past week. So just double check, even in your post my party, every single thing that I had today posting in my parties was sales, and no one was seeing anything. And so I have to turn it off for everyone. And it's so annoying, but hopefully they fix it soon. But I just want you guys to know, even post my party is posting it in a sales format. I don't know why, but just double check and turn it off as many times as you can with all your posts so people see it, because it's not showing to anybody. So, but I just kind of wanted, before we're going to do at the end here, like 15 minutes of reach outs to book parties, to talk to people about Zaya. And I just wanted to talk to you before we do that, kind of give you a little pep talk on things to think about when you're talking to people. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the virtual upline, or if you guys joined that 5 days, but he had so much gold in all of those things, and so many things that really brought so much perspective into so many people's lives. And I wanted to share a little bit with you. One of the things that he said that really hit a lot of people was, the biggest lie that we're told in network marketing is that your actions create your results. They do not. It's your stories, beliefs that create your results. And that being, not meaning that like if you do something and you keep reaching out to people and you're talking to people, that will do nothing. It's the belief you have behind the reach out, the belief behind talking to somebody about Zaya, the belief behind doing a party. Do you believe you're going to be successful? Do you believe that you're going to do well? And if you have the mindset of, I'm going to fail, I'm going to do a horrible job, then you're going to put half the work in when you're doing those things. You're not going to put your all into it. You're not going to truly believe it. And when you do that, it comes out to those other people, and they feel that, and they feel the insecurity or the like not believing in yourself or the product. and then they're turned off by it. So the biggest thing is you want to believe in yourself when you're talking to people. You want to truly believe what you're doing and be confident in talking to people about it. Because I know you all love the product. You all signed up for a reason because you love it, right? So I think that you're going to be, if you're reaching out to people, you're going to be confident in that, you know? So, and then I wanted to say,
Hi, Caitlin. Hold on. What? Whoever just came on, can you turn yourself on mute, please?
Large penises love this drink. I, for one, hate it. What do you think?
just on the bottom.
Hey, Brandy.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So
Oh,
I just wanted to also add, success isn't a matter of doing, it's a matter of being, meaning like you're just not doing things over and over and over again and not thinking about it and just like sending the message and praying someone will just be okay. You know, like you need to be intentional about it. You need to have that confidence behind it, knowing I know I love this product. I know it's amazing and I'm going to share that with someone and they're going to be blessed by it. So it's just kind of the action with the belief. So when you're reaching out to these people tonight or the next few days, you know what you love about Zaya. So share that, share your excitement, your belief in it. And don't let that hold you back. Because when you're scared or you're fearful, you're going to only do it halfway, or the things that you say are going to sound not authentic and insecure, if that makes sense. So this other quote, this last one, he said, "You have everything you will ever need inside of you right now to achieve those big goals and dreams. You have everything that you need. You just need a different plan." So everything that you have is already in you. You don't need anything else other than you. You just need to do it differently and believe in yourself, and it's going to change 100%. So we're going to just do like a 15-minute reach out time where we're all going to mute ourselves. You're going to either use your phones or your computers. You're going to either follow up with people that purchase from you, ask them if they want to have a party, reconnect with someone else that said maybe later, things like that. There's so many people, and it really doesn't have to be complicated. You can just say, "Hey, I'm really excited that you love your items. I'd love if I could get you some free and half off Zaya. Would you love to do a party at this date or this date?" So make sure to give them a date, because then it kind of helps them make the decision faster. Don't leave it up to them to decide, because sometimes then they get they forget, or they just like, maybe later. So just give them a date. Say, "Hey, I have these two dates. Does either of these work for you?" So just a little food for thought. If you have questions, type it in the chat. We can always answer them live as well. Joy, do you want to set a timer?
Who would be good people to reach out to about parties?
So anybody that's purchased from you from a party recently, if you have any follow-ups from previous parties, anyone that you know, like as a coworker or someone you work out with, a friend, family member, even people that have had parties maybe in the past for you. If you're someone that's been here for a while, you can do a second party. I love second parties. They always go so amazing. Reach out to anybody that's been really interactive in your VIP group, that maybe you haven't had a party with. There's so many, there's literally, the list is endless. If someone said no to you in the past, go back up and reach out to them again. No doesn't mean no forever. I've had, Katie's actually on this call, and Katie and I were going to have a party. I think I asked her the first time ever was like a year ago, and she had her first party in January. So, I mean, no isn't no forever. You know, she had an amazing party and knew that she was like, okay, I'm going to sign up. So no is not no forever. It just means it's not the right time for them. And you can ask them that, "Hey, is now a better time?" Katie was getting her master's, so it just wasn't a good time for her. So just reach out to people if they've said no, because maybe it's just not the best time at the moment. So Joel, you want to set a timer?
Can you, since I'm recording?
Oh yeah.
In case anybody comes in, I need to. All right, so we're going to set a timer for 15 minutes, and we're just going to spend time, since you're already on this call, reaching out and getting those parties. Like Caitlin said, any time you have question, put it in the chat. Or pop on here, unmute yourself. Okay, here we go. Good luck. Something I want to say really quick. I am going back literally from in my order history from the first day I started Zaya, because there's a lot of people when I first started, I did not contact to ask them to do a party. So that's another way you can look for people, is go in your order history and filter out from day one when you started. That is it.
Okay, it's been just about 15 minutes here. Comment in the chat here how many reach outs you were able to do and if you got any responses. I reached out to did about 8 to 10 reach outs so far. I got 2 responses and 1 party booked already. Way to go, Sarah, 4 reach outs. Caitlin, 9 reach outs. See, it's crazy because when you have even just 15 minutes to do these reach outs, it's crazy how far you can go and how much you can get done in 15 minutes. It's just crazy and really just comes to show how much can happen in 15 minutes. And even if you would get, Sarah, your messages must be too long. Even if it's just 4, that is better than none, you know, because so far today there had been none, you know, so I mean 4 is better than none. And also I want to just say, if they are all no's, don't attach yourself to that no. Don't believe that it's because of you or that you've done something wrong or you're not great because of those no's. And that is what I was talking about a little earlier, is in the belief in yourself. Do not believe that that ties to who you are, because it just may not be the best time for them, or they just truly aren't interested, which is okay. They don't have to be interested, you know? So don't attach yourself to those answers. Just know that you're going to find people to have parties, and you're going to keep reaching out, keep sharing the things that you love, and people are going to say yes. It won't be majority of the people, but there will be, out of those 10, there's going to be a 1. And that could be one of your best parties you've ever had. So it's very hard. Yes, Michelle, it's very hard not to get discouraged. I 100% agree on that. And that's why in this virtual upline podcast, he has a podcast. If you guys ever want to listen to some of his stuff, it's amazing. He talks about the belief in yourself. When you get discouraged and you tell yourself these lies, you're telling yourself you're not good enough, or they don't like me, or I'm just not good at it. And all those are lies, because honestly, it's not true. And those people are probably not even thinking that anyways. They just don't either have the time or they're just not interested. And that's okay. It has nothing to do with you. So you just have to keep reminding yourself, telling yourself a positive thing, believing that you are good enough and that you do have what it takes within you right now. And that is going to change it for you. And you'll see that is the more you recognize, oh man, I'm telling myself a lie. I'm telling myself something that's not true. I'm discouraged. And this person said no to me and now I'm a failure. No, you're going to shut it down. You're going to say that is a lie. And you're going to continue to reach out to people, and you will find those people that see it in you and that believe it in you. And it's going to make it all worth it. So,
can I say something?
You guys, yeah, go Joel.
So there was, I think it was March. So I had like 1 party, and I was so determined to get more parties because I was trying to hit Xi Executive that month. I literally reached out, not joking, to 50 people, just like random people on my Facebook page, not even like, some of them didn't even order from me. It wasn't until like 2 weeks later that I got like 3 yeses, and I reached out to 50 people, but those 3 yeses got me to where I needed to be in the parties. And then I hit Xi Executive that month. So these people could respond to you like 2 weeks later. Don't get discouraged. They don't respond right away. And then the people who didn't respond, I just brush it right off. Like, I'm not discouraged about that. It just wasn't meant to be, and that's okay. And maybe some other time we'll have one. So I just wanted to share that really quick.
I did want to mention too, I was going to say, If you guys, because I know that a few of you guys on here, Joelle has soccer, so she's super busy right now. Like every single day of the week, she's doing something. I know Katie and Jen, you guys have stuff going on too. I don't know everybody's extracurricular activities, but I know a lot of you guys have sports that you're doing. Joelle and I were just talking about how busy she is going to be. And I wanted just to say this because I know there's a few of you on here that have mentioned it too. If you need to do a multi-host party to get those parties in, do that. Say you only have
Yes.
1 week in the entire month that you feel like is actually open and you can dedicate to parties, put those 5 parties in a multi-host and do it in that 1 week. All you have to do is one thing of parties, posting wise and lives, and you have all those parties in the same party. So you can get those 5 done and you only have it within that week. You just put your all into that week if that's what you have. So if you're worried about that, or you're like feeling discouraged because maybe you don't have the time, I know that the multi-host party is a lifesaver. And if you don't know how to do that, Joelle and I will be talking about that party post here. We'll be doing a Zoom
Yeah.
call recorded
Michelle.
talking about parties. What?
Michelle, yeah. Michelle asked if we could post about multi-host. So we'll add that in our party Zoom recording that we'll post before Monday, Michelle. So you'll be able to see that.
And it's super easy. It literally is the same thing as if you would do a normal party. The only difference is you have multiple people in it. And I've actually had pretty good success, and people are excited about them if they know that there's like, I don't know, if you hype them up about it. So anyways, we'll have more on that. I won't bore you guys with all that stuff, but I just wanted to mention it because I know that Joelle has talked about soccer and how she has like 1 day off in the week and that's it. So I know Katie and Jen, you guys have a lot going on too.
Yeah,
Anything else, Joelle?
I think that's it. Just remember the party blitz. We'll also post about it in our groups. And we're really excited to see how well you guys do this month, because if you, I mean, I always try to have more than 3 parties because sometimes like 1 or 2, you know, not every party goes well. And so I always want to have more just in case. So hopefully this encourages you guys to book as much as you can because there's a prize. And then also you'll only see good results from booking as much as you can. So
Yes.
I think that's it. So reach out to us if you guys have any questions.
If you guys are working on something right now, don't stop your working. Just end the call and keep going. If you're on a roll and you're doing some really good work, don't end it here. Do another 10 minutes, another 15 minutes if you're on a roll, because it's just going to benefit you more. So if that's you, you keep going. We're going to hang up, but you keep going. So
yes,
hope you guys have a wonderful night. And yeah, if you need us, we're here. See you later.
bye everybody. Stop the recording. Hold on.